I got into the gym because I was insecure, right? People were feeding my insecurities. The fact that people thought I was on steroids at 15 years old, there's nothing that felt better at the time. And I'm not saying it's a good thing. It came from insecurity, but I kept that ball rolling to the point where, come those Christmas holidays, I was like, I'm going to come back to school in term 1 and no one's going to recognize who I am. I want to blow up. And, I did. People kept asking the same question. I bulked up for 8 months, eating 6,500, 7,000 calories a day. I was taken to the extreme. And then I dieted for 4 months, dropped 20 kilos, all for one photo. I had this idea in my mind. I really wanted to prove to the world that I'm somebody. I wanted my Facebook profile photo to be me topless. I knew the exact pose I was going to do and posted that photo, and everything I had planned came out. I had a goal. I achieved it. All the likes, the comments, people friend requesting me that I didn't know, and even girls inboxing me, like that was all coming through. But it's amazing. I projected this image to the world that I was someone, I was confident, I was hard, like no one's going to mess with me. I get a lot of girls, yada, 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 yada. That buzz doesn't last. Just like, hit of the bong, just like a bump, that dies. And people aren't obsessed with your body as much as you are. I got all this attention that died. And so I worked so hard for this body for 18 months. I looked this way. No one else looked like me, but that attention wasn't still coming. The validation wasn't there anymore. I was like, what the hell? That photo honestly boosted my insecurities. And this whole time, how I'm feeling hasn't changed. I'm chasing connections the entire time. I'm still feeling worthless. I'm still considering suicide this entire time. It's all coming from pain. From the outside, it looks perfect, but inside's a whole different story. That a freaking week after I posted that photo was January 9th, 2016. And that was a day that, changed my life forever. I woke up that day not really wanting to do much. I'm an early riser, 5:30. I wake up, make my brekkie, but that morning I was up a lot later. And, mum's questioning me. She's like, Matt, what are you doing? You're up so late. Like at the time I was training with her too. And she's like, you're going to come gym with me? Like, what are we training? I was like, Mum, forget about it. She noticed something's up. She's like, what do you mean, Matt? You've been training 6 days a week since you started. You haven't missed a day. What? You're gonna miss a Saturday? You said you have nothing on. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah.
I'm like, Mum, I'm tired. Leave it. I just didn't want to hear it. I didn't do much that day. Just basically stayed in my room, played my guitar the whole day basically. And come that night, everyone's lights are upstairs are off. So I flicked mine off. And I just go in my bed, just listening to music quietly. Just, God, those same questions. Like, what's the meaning of my life? And my valuable parts to society. If I was gone and dead, would anything change? Like, they haven't left my mind. And they're at a point now where I can't even just I literally can't bring to words like how heavy they were. And, that label of being worthless, if that's the truth, why the fuck am I still here? And why don't I just freaking own this? What the hell am I still doing? There was just so much pain in that moment. I went to my phone and I scrolled through my contacts. Like, was there anyone that, might care if I was gone? And only person that I sent a message to was Viv. Thought she'd be the only one that might care the slightest bit because I really loved her. When you know the end's coming, you don't hold back. You sort of just let it all out. And I was just writing this massive message without even, I basically didn't even backspace. I just kept typing and typing and typing. All that I wanted to share with her, like deep down, I actually really did want to, get the pain off me. I wanted to, share how much I really loved her, what she meant to me. I said some of the sweetest things I've probably ever said in that message, and left my phone on the bed after I'd sent it. I snuck out of my house, went to my local shopping center. It's a 15-minute walk to get to this place, but there was no hesitation. I tell you, I was just so fixated on this idea of I have to be gone. Not only do I have to be gone, just me still being around is so detrimental to society. I got on the roof. I knew exactly where I was going to jump, the highest point that was going to land on concrete, and I freaking didn't. There was no hesitation. I ran, slammed my hands, and I threw off.